There is something so beautiful about simplistic complexity. The idea of stripping down everything that isn't necessary to the point where it's simple. iOS is a good example of that. It takes something for nerds and makes it bearable for the normal person. To the average Joe, the gameplay on your screen would probably look simple. Too simple. That is the beauty of Katamari. This game's thesis is to roll up everything within a time limit. If the player can see it, chances are they can roll it up. You start small, and your goal is usually to get big. And the game designers know that. So instead of telling you what to roll up, or have yellow paint on the floor to guide you, they will leave a trail of breadcrumbs to help you get larger and larger. This isn't a strict path to follow. There are so many different ways to go about a level, but it's clear that this has been put there to help the player kickstart their journey. It's like the gold coin approach in Mario. It's a path marker that will often lead to risk reward, as if you do follow the path, you can oftentimes be met with an obstacle that hinders your progress, but is easy to overcome. It invisibly teaches the players, and I think that is a tool in game design that is often forgotten about. And then when you throw a new target that isn't just getting big into the mix, you are now conditioning the player to start thinking more about what they are rolling when they are doing so, and are forcing them to actually consider a route to meet their target. Sometimes you need to roll up a bunch of yokai, other times it's Greek philosophers. The quirkiness isn't the point, it's the skills that they develop in these levels that are then transferable to the standard levels. So when I saw Once Upon a Katamari was offering power-ups, I was somewhat apprehensive towards the idea. When you offer something to the player that can change their relationship with the game significantly, it can oftentimes deviate from how a game is designed. Let's look at Mario again. You start small, then you get a mushroom from hitting a question mark block, and boom, big now. Then hit again, flower. You press a new button, and whoa, fireball. You have created a way for the player to actively engage with the enemies, which prevents their goal of getting to the end from being met in a range-based attack, while not changing the player's relationship to the world. This can now allow for the player to either take more or less risks depending on who's playing. With a game like Katamari, it's a lot harder to introduce something so game-breaking while fitting within the confined rules. But they somehow managed. Small things like having a magnet which attracts items to your Katamari, a clock which lets you freeze time for up to 10 seconds, and a rocket which can allow you to speed up changes how you interact with the world, but still stays true to the base game design. It's not anything too invasive. If anything, it's teaching the player the value of having and optimizing a route a lot faster, which in turn allows for more quirky ideas and concepts to be floated. Complex simplicity is in Katamari's DNA. It's the anti-iOS. It took something that was simple and gave it depth.